This guy believes that our lives are being controlled in the spiritual realm. He believes that he had once journeyed to the coven. Now he has a lot of things to share to the world today. This is his story.
In the realm of the spirit, a lot of things are happening. Now, there was a time that God destroyed the earth. Those spiritual beings are the beings that God called them the sons of God. So when you come to the river, they will tell you the incantation you will do. So if you do those incantations, a spirit being will come out from that river and you will enter a covenant with the spirit being. The one that come out for me was a human being.
Where did the person come out from?
From the water. Every first Friday of the month, I will have to go and pick her from a certain junction, take her to an apartment, sleep with her. Then I will go and drop her at that place. There are people doing business in the market now. You are the one selling, they are the one gaining.
Wait, with all the power you have, what did you use to achieve self?
Me?
Yes. So a lot of people don't believe in spirituality, but you claim that you visited the coven before. Can you tell us about your experience?
You know, sometimes, just like you said, a lot of people, not even Muslim alone, a lot of Christians don't believe that something like that do exist. Most of them believes they believe in this word. Christ has paid it for us all. He has washed away my sin. So, in the realm of the spirit, a lot of things are happening. Just like in the Christendom, they have principles on how they live their life. Thou shalt not fornicate, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that. So many things, just like the 10 commandments that Moses brought. So in the realm of the spirit, they also have their own principle there. They have the things they do, they have the things they don't do. If they are going on assignment on a strong person, they have the way they can bring the person down if the person is prayerful. And in that kingdom, there is so much happening there than the physical. So every life of every man is designed by the spirit realm. Like 95% of the spiritual life of a man is spiritual, while 5% is physical. In the sense that is why some people who are spiritual, they don't sleep at night. Maybe from 9, they will do everything they want to do. Then from 10, they'll start preparing themselves for spiritual movement. Then anything around 12, they start whatsoever they are doing. They don't sleep. Some that believe spiritual things do exist, they start speaking to their life. Every day, I shall be great, I shall be that, till 5. Those are Christians that believe that spiritual things do exist. In the realm of the spirit, they have a lot of people that have been caged there. That whatsoever they say to their life is what happens to them physical. For example, there are people that their forefathers might have gone into covenant with the devil when they are poor, wretched, and they are desperate to become rich. So they will seek for power to an herbalist. An herbalist, his office is just in a shrine. When he wants to discover anything or go for any consultation for any spiritual movement he wants to take for you to become rich, he disappear from his shrine while sitting down with you and appear in the coven to bargain with Leviathan. Some don't appear in Babylon. Some appear in the marine kingdom. Some appear in different coven. So when they appear in the front of Leviathan, they will say, this is the situation before me. This man wants to be rich. Just like I came here now, that you give me some form to fill and all of those things. They will also give him some document to fill as an agreement. And those documents, they have where they used to keep them. if someone comes to the realm of the spirit to seek for wealth, he may say, okay, give me my generational wealth. That is that of his son, his children, that of his grandchildren, that of his great-great-grandchildren. He will give to them. Now, this is it. These are the things you only can have. You buy cars, have houses, but your children can't have it.
Because you've taken the wealth from
Yes, you
your
have taken the
future.
wealth from them in covenant. Because, every father have authority over his child, whether he has given birth to that child or not. In the realm of the spirit, you have sold out, you have used your generation destiny in exchange of wealth. So most of them, after they have done that they have died, the wealth will now vanish. Will vanish within a twinkle of an eye. Because the devil has used those things to deceive you. Your sons might come because they are not doing well, they'll start selling it one after the other. Because whatsoever they put their hand at that moment cannot work. Devil will allow them to go to school. Finish from primary school to secondary, from secondary to the university level, and they will graduate. After they now graduate, the next thing he will do is steal their original certificate spiritually. And whenever they take it to any office to look for a job, then the person offering that job to them will not be seeing the certificate, but will be seeing like something like leaf. To him, he might not explain to you that this is what he's seeing. Then he will chase you out of his office. Some will use wisdom and tell you that we are going to call you. Just go. I've seen your CV, you are doing well, and all of those things. You will go. You will never receive a call from them. That is what they call foundational altar. Because at that moment that your father is having that covenant with them, there is an altar raised for that particular agreement. That when time comes, there will be a particular person that will be servicing that altar to speak over that agreement, to stand for that agreement. When the children wants to get married, the devil will give them spiritual husband. Some, he will give them set backwardness. Some, stagnation. Some, near syndrome. He will share it, he will distribute it like that to them. Some, he will give them the same thing. All of them will be in one position. No one is prospering. No one is moving forward. And whenever, for example, maybe they now said, okay, let's go and bring a spiritual pastor to pray for us. And when the spiritual pastor is spiritual enough to travel to time, to discover those things, why is it happening like that? Then they will now summon they will summon the pastor, not when he's praying. After he might have prayed for them, then you go back, you say, I need to go and do some fasting and do some research about the problem. Then they will now summon the pastor at the middle of the night. They will summon him. He will be sleeping, but they will summon him and he will come up. They will now bring those papers that your forefathers now signed before him. He said, see, so date, so time. Their father came here requesting for so. And we gave it to him. In exchange of this, their happiness, their peace of mind, and whatsoever, that is what is here. Even though the pastor will say, but Christ has paid all. There are principles in breaking those things. And for example, let me use these Yahoo boys as an example. In the realm of the spirit, we have people up there that lives as we human lives, but they are spiritual beings. They have their house, they have wife, they give birth, like the way we humans give birth, and they normally come to this world to live a life and go back, but it is seasonal, not all the time. So those people are very, very, very wealthy. There is a program that very soon, if God give me the ability and the capacity to do it, I'll do it. Wealth transfer from the hands of the unbeliever into the hands of the believer in this last day. Now, there was a time that God destroyed the earth. Those spiritual beings are the beings that God called them the sons of God. The sons of God. He destroyed them, and they now build their own kingdom where they live as we live. And the riches that belongs to the Christian, the riches that belong to the sons of God, were stolen to that kingdom. So when a Yahoo boy comes to do a Yahoo plus, all those things they are giving them to do, that assignment, first assignment that will enable them to have that money before they will continue to be doing those things, is to enable the herbalist to transport himself from this realm to that realm to borrow that money.
You speak with so much confidence. I have to interrupt you. Did you watch all this from a movie, or did you experience this for yourself?
I didn't watch it from a movie. I experienced it myself.
Tell us some of these experiences you had.
For example, there was a time that I was so down, and I don't have money. I told my friend that, how will I be doing occultism and all of these things? See, my mates are driving cars, see, my mates are doing well, see, my mates are living large, and I don't have anything. He now tell me that I'm spiritual, but I have not, there are stages that I have not gotten to. There are places I have not been, that he will take me there. I said, okay, take me there. He now take me to that same Ekiti that I told you, but in another place.
Can you say it as if you are saying it for the first time for people to...
So he now took me to Ekiti local government. So there is a place where we went to, and that place, it was a man we met there. So the man told me that before I will become rich, we need to bring some certain sacrifice item, which it will cost us, that time 200,000 was very big, so it will cost us 200,000. So I now tell them that, how can we get those things? Say we should go and buy egg of a python.
Egg of
a
python.
Like 7. So there are places in that place they sell spiritual items. Some we did not even get them. If some Igbo people,
what are those? What are the list of things they ask you to bring?
So some of them, we went to Imo State, a particular spiritual market.
You have to travel that far.
Yes, we have to travel that far to go and get them. So some vulture is involved. Some one is vulture. That's python egg 7. Then this black pussycat, that there is no single white on the body. Now that thing you bought, that white pussycat, that black pussycat you bought, is not the black pussycat that will die you. They will make you to understand that it is the black pussycat they want to use, but someone will go for it. For them, they will use it to invoke someone that is so dear to you, someone that you might not be, probably maybe because people now lie, they say someone you love so much, someone you do this one. No, it's part of it, but it's not in all ritual that they use someone you love so much. It's not all. So they now asked me to bring those things. So I provided them with alligator pepper. There's alligator pepper. So you buy a native sponge that you have to take a spiritual bath. You bath a spiritual bath that will qualify you to enter the shrine that they will perform those rituals for you. And Yoruba, there is how they call it in Yoruba. This back of this green snake, the back of green snake, you go and buy it from those people that they are selling ugbate. You got people call it ugbate. All those items, spiritual items, you buy them, and it is very, very expensive. So they will mix it together. I didn't know how they mix it then. That was before I gained access to that place. So they will mix it together, and some they will give you to eat, some they will mark you, and some you will take it to the river. So when you come to the river, they will tell you the incantation you will do. So if you do those incantations, a spirit being will come out from that river, and you will enter a covenant with the spirit being. For I want wealth, I want riches, and I want to be wealthy. I want to be among my mate. I want to do what my mate are doing. Then the spirit being will give you condition. Some is python that will come and speak to you. Some is mami water that will come out. Some is different kind of animal that will come out. Some will even come with a ring while you have to be using that ring. So the one that come out for me was a human being.
Where did the person come out from?
From the water. It's something I witnessed live. It's not a story that someone tells me. So it comes out with a condition. Every Friday, every first Friday of the month, I will have to go and pick her from a certain junction, take her to an apartment, sleep with her. Then I will go and drop her at that place. It is only me. People are seeing how, but it's only me that knows that this is not a human being.
Is she beautiful?
Beauty is an understatement.
An old woman or a young person?
A young person. Very beautiful.
She came out from the water.
Yes, she will come out as a human. And so many allergies are into this. You see that some allergies will have a house somewhere. Nobody lives inside. They come to that place once in a month or once in 3 months and go back. And when they are coming, they are always coming with a female person. That is the assignment they just come there to fulfill. They will go back and drop the person, and they will go their way, and the money will come. Some it will not come physically. Some somebody will come and give it to you. Some it will come, just enter your account. And some will appear in your room.
Okay, so to continue your story. So you were carrying her.
So we're carrying her like that, go and come back every first Friday of the month. So one day announced it and said, this place that these people are even doing this thing, me, I want to belong to that place. I don't want to be meeting someone who take me there, who take me here and there just to have it, or let me also go to that place. So that was when I told that my friend. He now said, this one I'm talking about is very difficult. I said, if it's difficult, but you did it, and you are there, and you have not died, and you are still alive. So he now said, okay. He now asked me 3 questions. He asked me, where's my mom? I said, my mom is at the village. He now asked him, where's my sister, immediate sister? I said, my immediate sister is there. He now asked me, okay, have I given birth? I said, people they carry belly for me, but they allowed them spoil them because I was not ready. He now said, okay, I should wait until another person carries another pregnancy, then before he will take me to that movement. So because of I was eager to then I start sleeping with different girls so that I'll pay you so that I will use skin to skin with you. I'll tell you, if you get pregnant and you're sure it's for me, don't take it elsewhere, bring it, I will accept it. So because of the way there was money now, so some girls, they'll pass this information to this one. This is what this person tell me. This is what this person tell me. So most of them now will now be like, I want to have a shout for this guy. So what they'll do, somebody came, her name is Alimat. She might see this thing and she's still alive. She might see this thing, but I'm very sorry.
You don't have to mention it too.
Yes.
If it will put you in trouble.
No. So she might see it, but that has been the past now, and it's not in my present any longer. And if any case come up,
you're not a pastor.
God will solve it. God will cover it up for me. So her name is Alimat. She's from Kogi State. So I now invited her. I told her, okay, I like you so much, and this is what I want. I just want a shout, and this is what we'll be doing. She accepted. So she became pregnant, and I called my friend immediately. My friend said I have to wait for the pregnancy to get to 3 months. And I said, but these 3 months, how now? And I said, okay, I accepted. So when the pregnancy remained 1 week to complete 3 months, we start the process. So it took me to their master, which is their grandmaster, which is in Benin. So I followed him, because through Ida, now it is flying boat. Now we will now take from Ida to Benin. So we will now take flying boat to cross water. After we cross the water, we will now take a car to that place. By that time, they have not even brought this big what is it called? That thing that used to ship car across the other side. They now bring it to that job, but just having a house, just if you drive and park, then they will now use it to cross for you. They have not brought it that time, so we just use the flying boat and cross to Benin. We went to the man's place. The man asked me, "Am I ready?" I said, "Sir, I've done it, but just that I wants to be." He said, "Who did that ritual for me?" It was one of his own godson that reside in Ekiti. So they have like that, connections like that. He has sons in this place, have sons in this place. And if you want to start doing it for people, also for your own self, like people to be coming to you to be doing it, they also have the process whereby they will teach you how you can do it for people, and it will work without anything obstructing it. So me now, I say no, I want to belong there. Not that I want to be doing it for people. I just want to belong there so that I will not be receiving instruction from my friend, neither from the man that did that ritual for me. I want to be receiving the instruction from the person that enable you people to do it for people. And I say, why am I so desperate? I say, my friend, when my friend came to you to show you him the way, was he not desperate? I want to know. I can't be under somebody will be controlling me, telling me this, do this, do this, do this, do this. I'm tired. I just want to be receiving the instruction through trance. Let it be that a spirit will appear to me and tell me, do this whenever you are convinced. The man answered, okay, this is the process. Then we perform the ritual at night. I would not like to go that side. We performed the ritual at night. Then the lady had a miscarriage. They invoke her spirit, and she was starved. Not through this mirror that people are doing, acting. There is a black cloth that when you call her name, she don't need to appear. You call her name 3 times and starve that black cloth, not to kill her. And your heart is what is designed in your heart that black cloth act on. Not what you, if you have a plan, they will tell you from the place you people are that, okay, we are going to kill the lady and the pregnancy, and that is what is in your heart. Immediately you call her name 3 times and stab that black cloth, it is her and the baby that will die. But when you say that miscarriage of a thing is what will go for it, when you call her name 3 times, it's the baby alone that will go. So she had a miscarriage then, and I belonged to that place. So like that, I start going from one assignment to another, and this is why.
What do you mean by one assignment to another?
That's where I'm coming from. That is why Christians, that's why I have to bring Christians in now. Christians need to be spiritually sensitive in all they are doing, not always carnal minded, but spiritual minded people for now, because life is more spiritual than what they think. For example, they can give you an assignment to go to a church and drop an offering in that offering box to be able to draw financial, how will I put it down? People will understand now. Okay, let me use businessman as an example. They know that there are people doing business in the market now. You are the one selling, they are the one gaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You will be selling, you will not be seeing profit in your own market that you are selling. But me, that I'm selling, I'm not even selling much as you, but I'm having huge profit. Because there is a spiritual transaction that is going place. So there is a spirit that is activated at the front of his own shop that is stealing your own money spiritually, bringing it to me physically. So they will ask you, they will do some spiritual work on that money. Then when you now go and drop it and mix it up with the offering that people are giving in the church, you will now, all the things that was supposed to be going to them will start coming for you. All the favor, the blessings. But it is not any house church. There are church you will go, you will regret it. And there are church you will go, it will be a successful assignment. So you check the capacity of the church and the spirituality of the church. How spiritual is this church? How powerful is the man of God? How dedicated is the man of God? What are his spiritual doing? What is he doing in privately that other people don't know, that we need to know to use it against him, to be able to penetrate to the church without having any attack? Now, first of all, we'll check his spiritual routine. Is he a fasting type? Is he a type that loves women, that will drop his castle and go to the hotel far away where they don't know him to have anything he wants to do with a woman out there? Then we'll take our time, not that we'll go immediately. If that assignment is given to you, we'll take our time to study the life and the daily routine of that pastor, to know where to come in and have the assignment being done successful. So if we find out that the pastor in question does not fast, but is a type that preach to people fast and is not fasting, is a type that tell people do this, do that, and is not doing, then we'll be able to go to that church and do that successful. And once the money is mixed up, when they carry it now, they'll mix it up and start counting it. So when the money is mixed up now, all the blessings that were supposed to go to these people will come to you. And there are some in the realm of the spirit that when you request for something from the devil, you will say, don't eat nor drink from so time to so time, and you dare not do it. And devil does not forgive. He does not have second chance. Just like God gives second chance to every man, he doesn't give second chance. Leviathan does not give second chance. And Leviathan sometimes does not kill, and is not ugly as people think devil is ugly. She's the most beautiful being, spiritual being I've ever seen on earth. On earth, in any kingdom at all. And all the kingdom in this world is under Leviathan. And he has people that he train. Just like there's a spirit of Jezebel now. There are people that she have installed that spirit in them as women, going after young men that are coming up. What are they coming up for? They will steal their destiny through sexual intercourse. Take it to the coven, and whosoever that comes to them to seek for whatsoever he wants to seek for will be transferred to him. When I was there, I have a lot of women that when they give birth to 5 children, the glory of the first child, they will use it for the 4 children that is remaining. A mother, the first one will become a slave in the life of those younger ones, because it was his own glory they used to boost the future of those 4 people, for the family to be able to do well and live large. Some mothers do that, and some mothers will give birth to like 5, 4 children, 3 children. They will kill them for power, for fame, for political ambition, just to be wealthy, just to be known, just to speak, and people listening to them in maybe house of in government house or anywhere they talks. People becomes afraid of them because they belong to somewhere. So no man, I put it to you, no man in the political this thing is ordinary. They all belong somewhere for spiritual backup. So for me, I know most of them when I was there that comes there to seek for power, and I know most of them that are still yet to come for it. And devil is the kind of person that gives you 1 million naira and take 1 billion from you.
How does that happen? Me, I don't believe in all those ones. So
You don't believe in maybe giving
money
you
ritual, all those kinds of things.
It works. Money ritual do exist.
You see, when it comes to maybe money attraction, money favor, or money opportunities, I think it might be quite different from ritual. any money, getting money that you did not earn, you didn't work for, it has never made sense to me. But if it comes to, maybe finding favor or those kinds
in
of
the sight
things,
of people,
I feel like it makes more sense to understand that.
that part is
These are things I don't really believe in somehow though, but I feel like it makes more sense to understand that you can just wake up in the morning and somebody who you don't even expect, do you understand me?
Send you money
Or something like that. I don't know if you understand me. But money ritual, how? Where's the money going to come from? Apart from all those things you see in movies that maybe Kanaya open wardrobe, you see lots and lots of money.
God.
Do you believe those things?
Help me to explain. I believe them 100%, but
how much do you make yourself? You that is talking. How much did you see? Don't exaggerate.
After this interview,
you're not a pastor.
After this interview, I will show you the chart between me and the chairman of EFCC.
No, that one concern me.
No, I'm just trying to tell you something.
No, show me your account statement. Show me your account statement.
I'll print it. I'll go to Access Bank.
How much go be there? You go reach 75 billion.
No.
So there's that money.
It depends the kind of price you can pay. It depends the kind of price you can pay.
For example, what I'm looking for is like 750 billion.
750
billion.
You have to go and sell your soul to the devil.
The one where I get, what are they going to do now?
You have to go and sell your soul to the devil.
So if I sell my soul to the devil, I'm going to make that so much money.
See, you will make so much money that you start using it to invest.
I don't believe.
See, I'm telling you the truth. See, sir.
If I'm selling my soul to the devil, it means that even after death, life still continues.
Devil can even give you the whole world.
No, now, if devil is interested in my soul, then it means that after death, life still continues. Because
devil is interested in your soul because he wants you to perish with him.
It's just tiring me to understand though.
You see, for example now, when you know that this thing exists, it's come in different way. There are people that after they do this ritual, a spirit will meet them on the road with a briefcase and give you money. And there will be a written instruction there, or he will give you instruction on how to use it. And before you leave that coven, they will tell you that someone will meet you and give you money. Don't ask questions, collect it, unless the person talks to you, and it will happen.
It is well. I don't know what to say.
Some, you even have to. This one, I'm not saying it because they are using people now. Some, you have to sleep with your mom, drug your mom, sleep with her.
So, by doing that, what will change?
Is to bring more money.
See, and there are something. Well, it's possible that the realm you've experienced is something that is unbelievable to the human understanding. Sometimes I scroll through TikTok and I'm seeing young teenagers. These are people that are not even as smart as you and I, but they are building fuel stations. They are building hotels. And most of them are like 22 years old.
Can I shock you?
How are they making this money?
You know that there is what they call ghost client. This guy that is watching on, I've heard of it before. Ghost client. They will invoke a person that is dead for long, but that has money. They will invoke the person. You people will be chatting on phone. The person will be paying you. You don't believe it. You don't believe it. See, it happens real life. Like, you'll be chatting with a ghost. He will give you time. He will pay you the money. You will give him an account, and he will pay that money to you. You people will not chat for a while. If you need another money, you recite some kind of incantation they gave you to be reciting when you need the money. He will come and chat with you. You give him your foreign account. He pay him foreign money.
Omo, the way boys they desperate, they've been able to tap into realms that some people that even very spiritual have not been able to understand how to access it.
I'm telling you, a ghost, you chat with a ghost will pay you a huge amount of money, and the lowest he can pay is 50
what?
50 million. The highest he will pay is 100 million. He doesn't pay
Naira
more
or
than 100
dollars?
million. Naira. The 100 million I'm talking about will be paid in dollar, converted to Nigeria currency. It will give you 100 million naira.
Okay, if you dey TikTok, they see the kind small boys what they see.
My phone is
Wait
not
now.
even having.
How person go just dey, no education, nothing. You get where they go just go do ritual like this. The kind money wey go come out, they'll buy Range Rover, they'll buy Mercedes, they'll buy G-Wagon, they'll build hotel, they'll build fuel station, they'll build club, still buy real estate and be developing.
The highest.
How much money? And those kind of monies, to be honest, I'm sure that kind of money was nothing less than $300,000, $500,000. How did the money come about? I mean, among 200 million Nigerians, do you know how many people are so smart, so talented, charismatic, and attractive, yet the money did not find them? The money came to one Edo boy, one Delta boy that is not even looking so good, that does not even have good command in English, that has not gone so far in life to even experience certain things. So, if you are talking somehow, it's hard to disagree with you, and it's also hard to believe that all these things happen. And that too.
The highest hotel in my mom's local government today, called J Browsing, is owned by a 19-year-old boy.
Where did he get the money
and
from?
His name is Ika.
The next thing, they'll start doing music and say that it's music that is paying them.
This one is not even doing. This one, his own is, he will show you that this is because he has used money to buy connection, so you can't intimidate him. So the first thing he did was to buy connection with that money. The second thing he did was to surround himself with people that matters, start interacting with politics. This guy in question fly out like as if he's going to toilet in his house. He has a house in Gwarimpa, Ika. His house worth 200 and something million, and the boy is from my mother's hometown. It's happening real that you visit a place now, within 24 hours your life has changed. 500 million, 600 million will hit your account. Sometimes it will appear in hard currency in your house. You start going to brew the change to change it. It is. And sometimes when you come to the devil to give you this wealth, there are some he will even tell you that he gives you 5 years to spend 50, maybe 10 billion.
10 billion small now. Okay, 5 years.
5 years to spend 10 billion. And that 5 years, as he's hitting 5 years, bam, you are dying.
That's 2 billion per year.
As you are hitting 5 years like this, you are dying. And some, you won't even tell them that, okay, this is the year you'll be spending. They will give you to spend it for like 10 years. But after 10 years, someone must die in your family. And that person who die might be your mother, might be your father, might be your last born. But every 10 years, someone must die in your family. Some is every 2 years. Some is every 4 years. Depend on how favor finds you. Some is your own life.
Even in this spiritual issue, it's very, very possible that there are realms that has not been tapped yet that exist. It's possible that all these people that are doing ritual, they are being cheated. There's a middleman that is taking part of certain things. It's possible that there's a realm you can even go to.
Herbalist who do the ritual for you is not they no born and wear make you touch the money. He's going there to represent you. See, that is most time that they don't tell guys what is involved. They'll just go there, collect the money, put it anywhere they want to put it for you, or anyhow they want you to access the money. But the implication, the side effect of what they are doing for you, they will never tell you. But they'll tell you, don't sleep with a woman on Friday, or don't sleep with a woman that is in her period.
But how if somebody sleep with a woman that is not? Just continue.
Some women will come to you, they won't tell you they are in their period.
Okay.
Maybe some that finish maybe a day before yesterday or yesterday, and blood is still coming out.
Just continue.
They won't tell you. You just have your way to them, and
you're still saying it, bro. Just move, like, continue. Okay, it's very possible though. Someone can be I get it.
So that is just it. And most of them, they will give them instruction, go and sleep with a mad woman.
Voila for mad women this period though. They just they run. Because boys,
you get, they will tell them to go and sleep with a mad woman. Maybe they will tell them every last week of the month, or third week of the month, that you go and sleep with them for 3 days. Some will even kidnap a mad woman, put her in their room, be sleeping with her for 3 days, then they will let her go.
But how does all this thing transact to material wealth? It doesn't make sense to me.
Now,
is that the humiliation ritual we talk about, that they'll ask people to do things that doesn't just even make sense?
No, this is what devil will give you, what you want. Let you do what she wants. It's not because that is the one bringing the money.
Okay, so devil just pleased to see somebody just do
doing
rubbish.
Those things.
Are you sure? Maybe it's your own understanding that
it's
you're
not my own understanding.
Yes, it's possible.
Because, sir,
you are still growing up, you know.
Yes.
This thing called spiritual. That realm you think you've seen. You've not. There's somebody watching us right now that just laughing and shaking head.
Yes.
And see, these people, they think they know, but they don't know yet. I'm telling you, there's a realm that we've not attained yet. Somehow we think we have.
It's true. But what I want to tell you is this. Normally, sleeping with a mad woman has nothing to do to bring you money. That's what I want to tell you. Devil has the power to say, don't do anything and I'll give you money.
Or is devil testing the will of a man by asking him to sleep with?
He just wants you to be committing that sin.
Or is it testing your desperation or your will?
He's not testing your desperation, but he just wants you to be committing those atrocities.
It's possible he's testing your will.
To make you to understand that this is what actually brings money, but that's not what brings money.
Look at what God did in the Bible. Is it not Abraham to go and sacrifice his son, Isaac? What was he doing? Was testing his will. He's testing
his faith.
His will.
His will, yes.
So I feel like that's what devil is doing too. He's testing your will for desperation. Even a politician, somebody comes to me and say, Mr. Lucky, I'll be very, many people used to come to my DM, I'll be very loyal to you. This one, that one, bring me to Abuja, even if it's to be washing your car every day or to be doing this. I do hear all these things. Sometimes I come across people when I travel, they say they want to go back with me to Abuja and things. Now, they are politicians, they are pastors. They can bring you close and they'll test you. They'll test your will. When they have tested your will and asked you to do something that a normal person would not have done, then they bring you close. They make you their personal assistant. They can even make you their personal driver. For example,
to me now.
Not because you are the best driver around though.
To me, I've been in a situation whereby a pastor calls me and told me, I've been seeing your program. You have been doing well. But I want you to be influential. I want people to know you. I want you to be powerful. But there is price to it. He now told me, there is a virgin in the hotel room. I will go, this virgin the girl. Then I will use an white hanky to clean her private part. Then that white hanky is what I will be using to clean my face, to be seeing vision, to be healing the sick, raising the dead. And now, for example, someone said spirituality does not exist. Now, when I take that hanky there, they now use that blood to empower that hanky. When I begin to perform those signs and wonders, it begins to happen. A cripple begins to walk. a blind person will begin, his eyes will open. So now every 7 years now, I will have to look for a virgin to this virgin and use to be servicing that anki, like
Now, let me
to be
say
satisfying
something.
that
Why
anki.
would somebody who doesn't know you so well just come and tell you something like that without testing your will that you can come out and disgrace them or reveal all this?
I've been with him.
Now, for how long? It's possible the person was also trying to use you as well, because somebody can, what the person might just need is a virgin's blood, but maybe their ego and their social status might not allow them to put themselves in that kind of situation. Do not tell you, go and do it and bring it, I'm going to do this for you, but instead they'll use it for themselves and then use another hanky that has just any blood to do for you your own.
So now,
I'm just saying,
I've been with this pastor for 2 years and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we didn't just be together. He also allowed me to marry his own spiritual daughter.
You know, I've interviewed him before, so I think he mentioned this in the other episode. Anyway, so this is the same pastor you're talking about.
Yes.
And this pastor in his church, what was he like? Was he doing signs and wonders?
He was doing signs and wonders.
People, like, he had like how many members?
He has population.
In Abuja, yeah.
In Abuja, yeah.
Don't mention his
Somewhere in
name.
Cuba.
And you're still in that area. How am I sure you're not still with this man?
I'm not with this man. If I'm with him, I would have been living this life I'm living. I would have been living where he gave me a car.
You say he arrested you too?
Yes. Locked me up for 7 days. And he will come and release me. He will come, he will make me to know that he's the one that arrested me.
Wait, with all the power you have, what did you use it to achieve, Seth?
Me?
Yes. I mean,
back then, I was able to get myself a house in my mother's local government.
No, I'm not even talking of material things.
To achieve.
Yes, I mean, you see, when somebody holds that number of that kind of power, if truly that power exists, there's so many things.
Like material things.
Strategic positioning.
In politics.
Strategic, not just politics, in life.
In life.
Yes.
What I was doing then was to be using it to work for people. They'll send me on an errand and I will go.
Well, the reason why you did it was different. Maybe if you had done something like that now that you are older, with more experience, you would have used it for something else.
My plans before I converted was I wanted to submit to someone in politics as my godfather, then use his own influence to achieve so many things before I now give my life to Christ.
You see, this is why in life, it's always self-development is something I always ask everybody to do. When you are young in your 20s is not for showing how great and mighty you are. It's for self-developing yourself, because, you know, if you look at the superhero movies, some of all these people, when they started their life, they never even knew that they were the main character. They were always those kids that when the teacher is teaching, they are maybe sleeping, nobody wants to be their friends, maybe their father died, the mother is with a stepfather that is treating them unfairly, they used to be bullied, do you understand? And they spent their isolation, their season of silence, building themselves, learning computer, understanding how the world works, showing interest in certain things. Do you understand me? Learning from certain kind of people. And when that opportunity comes, as chosen ones that they are, that they meet with higher power, higher authority, or they realize their full identity, they now use it for something very, very great. But when somebody comes across such opportunity and has not developed himself, they might not even know what to use it for, which is a problem. This is not even about spirituality, it's about preparation and opportunity.
Now, during that period, what Satan makes us to believe is this is your assignment.
So
this is what you have to be doing. This is what you have to be doing, and this is what you have to be doing. So sometimes he will send you, go to this family, cause this advocate, go to this place, do this one, go to this place, you do this one. So he will enable you to be doing those things.
And in return, he was just protecting you.
In return, you give power to protect yourself.
Why you were carrying out your own selfish
Assignment,
operations.
yes.
Because he
of
was
the
a cultist before then. So his quest for power came with fear of losing
Being
his
killed.
life, being killed. So he needed
Yes.
protection. And, at that point, he didn't know better, probably. So all he just was concerned with that protection, money, and all those things.
So when I was doing those things, my is to do it for him to be pleased with me and give me more power for my own protection. That is just it.
Some people have done this thing. Today now they are heroes. Some of the people we praise as heroes now. If you know what they
Is it Nigeria?
They play. Yes, now. If you know what they
Like
have done, don't mention anybody's name.
No, I'm not mentioning anybody.
But is it like?
No, I wanted to say something. Like me, my aim why I joined was different. Like my father, his aim is different. Now he has so many things, materials, call it, international connections, call it. He has it. But to me, is I don't want to be killed and I don't want to lack anything.
That is why it's the stage you were in your life. Then there are so many people that are heroes. We see them as normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. Some people that have the rare ability that whatever they say most likely happens, or whenever they make suggestions, people listen, or that whoever they bring close to them ends up successful. These are strategic positioning.
Now, when they come
and
to
the
that,
positioning is not just in politics, so
no,
it's across different.
No. That is where we have different realm now. Now, if this person in question belongs to what I am telling you, it depends on what he comes to seek for. I am here to seek for wealth that I can use to bless other people too. That through me, some other people can be successful. He has a price he's paying for that. And as long as he stick to that price, anything he say becomes what happens. So there are other people, like, have you not seen a witch that is the one behind, a mother is the one behind our own children's downfall?
Well, I've not seen, but I've heard of things like that.
Yes, it's me. I've seen it. A mother, and I've witnessed it that even when the mother was the same person taking the boy to church by church, from church, looking for solution until he gets to Mountain of Fire's pastor that detected spiritually that you are the one eating your own daughter. By that time, I have not even repent, and that thing caused a very big problem in the realm of the spirit when that man utters a word and the woman died instantly.
Some people have power.
The son was not surviving and he was not dying. He's not alive and he's not living. They were eating the boy's blood, sucking the boy's blood, also eating him little by little. Little by little. And if you go to the hospital, take him to the hospital, you won't find anything in him. Not even malaria. But he's sick.
Okay, but he's sick.
They continue giving him blood. If you give him blood today, next week he will collect blood. If you give him blood next week, next 3 days he will collect blood. If you give him blood, that is how he's receiving blood. The blood is going nowhere, going somewhere that nobody knows.
And you see something there. Spirituality is I would say is real to an extent. It's real though. But me, I find it hard to believe certain things until I see. But the thing is, I sit here, I talk to a lot of people, and I travel through the experience that they share, with me. When you say that pastor made a declaration that caused a problem in the spiritual realm, I'm sure that this pastor was not even a popular person.
He's a popular person.
He's a popular person. What I'm trying to say somehow is that some of the people who have the ability to do great things are not even that popular.
Yes.
Do you understand me? You see, when you are young and coming, the devil begins to test your will in so many ways. And when he knows that your intention can never be compromised, they can just block your visibility.
Yes.
They'll start giving you too many troubles, too many burdens to carry, or you're made to progress and leave
But
it behind.
if your consistency is not weak, you will break through.
Apart from even breaking through, God knows that He's with you.
Yes.
So whether that visibility come now or later, He knows that He's with you.
Yes.
But then the devil will now saturate the place with people who are the ones that have the more visibility than you, but they don't have this thing. What they are able to do is not as great as what you could have done.
Just for example, I have a pastor, is a mentor. I'm his mentee. So whenever I goes to him, I see that for the past 4 years that I've been with him, whatsoever prophecy he gives concerning this nation happens, but it's not known.
Thank you. This
and
is
even
exactly
his church is about 35 people.
Thank you very much. Now, do you know that the person who has 20,000 members does not even have a quarter of what this person has?
Of what this person has, yes.
You see, this life is very, very spiritual. Even in politics and education, some of the people that make it to the top are the ones that the devil puts strategically for his own purpose.
For his own purpose, yes.
You see social media, the same thing.
The same thing.
You see education,
the same thing.
You see politics, the same thing. You see security, the same things. These are you see commerce too, the same things. These are those strategic things that influences how the world is hypnotized. Education, social media, politics with making decision, laws, security, commerce.
So
do you understand that some of the products we consume may have certain things that block the sensory organs that makes us very sensitive,
yes,
to spiritual things?
Yes.
There are so, I don't know how to explain it. And then when somebody comes out to come and raise this awareness, everybody shuts them down.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Because that their visibility has been covered. That it will be very difficult for anybody to pay attention to them. But if you see a madman and you pay attention to him, your breakthrough might just be 2 seconds away from you.
Yes. So now I wanted to say something, because you said something. You said you somehow believe that spirituality is real, in the sense that you have journeyed along the story that people have tell you and all of those things.
What I mean by journeyed along is, as you are telling your story, I'm imagining everything.
Yes, that is what I'm trying to say.
I'm putting one or two together.
I understand. Now, I want to say something here. Do you know that you, as you are sitting down here, you have a family, which is your mother, your dad, and your relatives. And there is a man who is like a grandfather that has a father that give birth to your granddad, that also give birth to him, that give birth to your granddad. Now, do you know that in one way or the other, they are into some kind of fetish things, that maybe your father stopped doing it because he sees that those things are not good. And he pray his way out for his own family to be delivered from it. You know, there are people that fought that kind of battle, and anything their children do, they succeed. It's successful. They don't stress themselves in doing those things. If they look for any connection, it easily comes to them. The people that their father fails to fight for them are the one now in church shouting kabe, blasting tongues all over the whole places to do those things. So foundation is real, and is fighting almost 75% of Nigerians.
Foundational problems.
Foundational altar.
I don't used to believe all those things, so somehow.
It's real.
Well,
bloodline.
I used to tell there's one of my friend I had, she's in United States, and she was talking about how nobody in her family has gotten married. Everyone ends up as a single mom. You know what I told her? Instead of stressing yourself so much to find the solution to this, why not just try to enjoy at the level you are? What if the reason why you're unhappy is because of your endless pursuit for freedom? There are people that are in prison right now. They have just made up their mind that they are not going to chase anything. In that prison, they have friends, they have their family. They enjoy life. They've just believed that no other word exists
Apart
that
from
is
there.
better than the one they're experiencing in prison.
Mm,
But the ones that are constantly yearning for freedom are the ones that are going through torture. They don't have friends. They never connect with anybody. They're never truly present. They keep trying to escape, and they come back and even make everything worse. So I just told her, what if you just accept your fate? And to be honest, you might discover that you might even enjoy your life even better than those that might not have those problems. That's if the problem even exists though.
like the lady you just talk about now, that lady now might be, the problem might be from what I just shared with you today. I told you that some people, their parent has some kind of covenant they have entered. As a result of that, the devil stop them from getting married or from prospering. They might be doing great in every other thing, but when it comes to settling down to have a family, the devil will never allow them. So, and most of those people self can be having a spiritual husband that them don't know, and some will know.
Is that serious? Like, sorry, do you guys believe in spiritual husbands, spiritual wives? Salome, you believe?
It's happening. I'm telling you, you wake up, you find yourself being wet.
But that is a biological thing. And who does
It's not
that
a biological thing. It's a spiritual thing.
That thing happens when you are like a teenager trying to.
It's not. It also happens when you are 30, 40, 50. It's still happening until you are delivered from it, or a pastor deliver you from it. Maybe sometimes, maybe for example, I'm a lady, and we planned our wedding. That we want to go and marry December 27th of December. We are getting married. But because I have a spiritual husband, getting closer to that marriage time, that date we have arranged, the spiritual husband will come and have sex with me, then use my face to come and attack you in a dream. So you now, what the understanding that you will have at that moment, because there is a spell already that is working on you, is this lady is a witch. Why? She doesn't even have anything to do with that dream or that revelation you have at that moment. Some people cancel their marriage because of this. Some people face disappointment because of this. They have job interview tomorrow that they are going, and the spiritual husband will come and mess them up. And when they go for that interview, they will not give them that job.
That disappointment of
the same thing goes to man.
One of the worst thing anybody can face. It's one of the worst torture.
I'm telling you.
And disappointment.
Setback and disappointment.
It's one of the worst tortures that can.
The worst part again is that this spiritual husband will go to the length that maybe you want to go and meet the senator today for a huge contract. He will use your face to go and meet the senator. The clothes you are putting on today, the shoes you are going to wear, the car you will use. He will make sure that those things come to reality. He will use it to that place. Go and insult the senator, slap the senator, and move out of that office before you come. And the senator will say, you that come here to insult me just now.
I don't to know if all these things happen.
It's happening.
You say what? Even me, I don't really believe.
It's happening physically, sir. Sir, after this my convert that I converted, that I gave my life to Christ, somebody rendered to want to help me. Something that I witnessed it when I was in the world, though. It now happens to me physically when I have repented. Somebody that wanted to help me in Lugbeye. A man wanted to help me. Before I get there, they have gotten to that place. The man almost arrested me, sir.
If that may be you, I would find bigger realm to access now. I'm telling you.
You get number.
If it's me, this spiritual journey that I've started, if I quit, mass waiting cause am. In fact, I'll just dedicate my whole life for.
That is what I'm doing.
I don't see. That is what I would have just been doing. That's all these kind of things. If I were you, the point where I would reach now is where I'll be manipulating reality. Nobody born by any woman can just easily come and be facing certain things.
No. God will allow, sir. Let me tell you, the dealings of God is different from the dealings of man. There are some things God will allow you
to happen
so that you will use it to learn a lesson. So to me now, there are sometimes that if I'm complaining and I pray, I'll have a revelation where if it doesn't happen, what will you have to tell your generation?
I feel like most of our problems in lives are coming from the fact that are coming from certain principles in life. And I'll tell you, see, like I said, as somebody who has really listened to a lot of people, two of the greatest things that I think can actually make someone extremely frustrated in life, no matter how prepared you are, is disappointment and setback.
I'm telling you.
You see, hey, God of Nazareth, that is it.
If you have not been there before.
Now, there are a lot of people that message me, and sometimes I look at them, they talk about how frustrating life is. Of course, life is frustrating for a lot of people, and even some people that already seem to be doing well. But some of these people, if you look, they have not really done so much. They've not really gone far. They've not truly placed themselves in a good position yet. They've not truly invested in building themselves. If a war should happen in Nigeria right now, everybody should start their life from afresh. You see, Dangote has a very high chance of becoming a millionaire in the first 1 week compared to an average person.
Yes.
But why? Because of what he knows, where he has been able to develop himself. Do you know there are so many ministries of government, agencies of government you don't know, but these politicians know where to go if they need certain things. Some of the things that the government will do that will land you in prison, they can't do it to them. Why? They have privileged information.
Yes.
They've studied. They have, do you understand? This is self-development. They understand the law. You don't understand the law. You don't even know where to go. All you know about is EFCC. They criminal financial crimes. But what you discover is that there are so many other agencies that still deal with financial crimes too, that a lot of people don't know so well about. But these people, they know it so well. And this is what differentiates you and those kind of people. So when you start facing life challenges, sometimes it's a result of ignorance.
Yes.
And the fact that most of us have not well invested in ourselves. But the worst thing that can happen, and I believe that somehow these things are spiritual, is when you are prepared, but you still end up being disappointed for reasons that doesn't make sense. You keep experiencing setback for reasons that doesn't make sense. But you see all this, somebody appear to your dream, change somebody's mind. Well, this is what we still call disappointment too. I mean, for the result is always disappointment, but then there have to be something that triggers it. It's possible somebody might have dreamt. I mean, only God knows.
Like some people, they'll use you to be using collects to pursue them in the dream. But they will manipulate it like that.
One thing I know is keep working, keep hustling, keep pushing, just keep working and building yourself. God wants to hear from you every day. He wants to hear from you every day. Just keep working, keep building yourself. Some of us, the reason we are unhappy in life is because we are using the standards of what other people's life are to judge what we expect from our own life.
So, if you decide to be faithful to God and stand sincere, you might be making mistakes because everybody has weakness. There's a place that you are weak. There's your place of weakness that this thing you might be doing it, but maybe you decide to be faithful to God and follow God the way it's supposed to be. And because you have purpose to fulfill on earth or concerning the assignment God has given to you concerning His kingdom, many things that come easy for others will not come easy for you. I'm telling you. There will be a time that it will look as if God has forsaken you. You won't even hear God. You are praying, you are fasting, you are doing whatsoever you are doing, but you won't. Common peace be unto you. You will not hear. But there is feeling in you that God is still leading you, and God is still seeing you through, because you have studied scriptures and you have realized that those scriptures are becoming part of you, that whenever you are in trouble, even though you don't hear God, the Holy Spirit will bring back those words in your heart, and you feel like God has spoken to you, because the word of God is God. himself. So you begin to realize, oh, God has not abandoned me. And if you decide to stay true like that, there will be a time that God himself will now open your heaven. And so many things that you don't even ask for will start coming in.
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe that's what people call your season of silence. But if those things happen, maybe it's for a reason. But one thing I know that in every disappointment, sometimes, and most times, you are not supposed to be there, or it is not really meant for you, or there are good reasons why you are not being seen. It is very, very possible. I feel like the more you begin to put effort to understand why certain things happen to you, the more better you feel confident in trusting God. People don't put effort to understand why some things happen to them. They don't. A girl that you see very beautiful, but she has body odor, will not understand why nobody
Wants
to stay with her for long, until somebody is confident enough to tell her, or she finds out
herself,
and fixes her life. And when she fixes her life, you see that there'll be changes. Some of the problems we attach to spiritual things are not even spiritual, honestly. They are not.
For example,
but because we have not taken or put in efforts to find out why these things are happening, we just conclude that, some of us, do you know that our lack of interest and lack of confidence affect a lot of things? Our lack of discipline affect a lot of things too.
Yes.
You understand me? There are certain people that are ahead of us today because they were more punctual than us, because they smiled more than we did, because they were more calmer, kinder at a particular moment. It is possible you are a nice person. There's a point you can come here and meet me, I'll be very angry. If that's your first impression about me, you think maybe that is how I am every day. But that might just be wrong. And you can come and meet somebody else, and the person might just be in his best moments. But that might not just be that's how the person, it's possible the person is even more wicked.
Yes, than the person.
Do you understand me? And then you think that maybe this is the person your heart leans towards. And life, there's a way life happens. That's why if I want to go into the spiritual realm, I want to have the ability to manipulate time and chance. I'm telling you, I'll put myself in strategic positions, to be very honest.
See,
God gives us the power to grow this.
When we are talking about dealings with God,
everything is not even about money.
It's not about money. When we are talking about dealings with God,
if God give,
I
won't chase money.
Me,
I won't chase
not
money.
Yeah. Now, for example, now see,
I
Apostle Paul. Apostle Paul, when he repented, the first thing God did with him is to deal with him, is to break him, to the point that nothing become important to him than the things of the kingdom of God. Today, so that he learned under his godfather for 3 years and did all that spiritual research for so many years before he begins to have the confidence to face the people that he has persecuted before. And even before that time, he was broke down. Nobody. He faced rejection. So when you are coming from this other side, it's easy for someone that is born into a Christian family to excel in terms of pastoral movement and all of those things than someone that is coming from the other side. Now, the first thing God will do to you that you are coming from the other side, he will make sure that he breaks you, so that most of those character you have learned from that place will leave you. After he leaves you, then he begins to build you, because he can't send you to his people when he's not done preparing you. So he will start building you again to his own will, to his own taste, before he will now say, oh, this one is ready, or you go to this other place and begin to do the things I want you to do. If those things are not done and God sends you to the field, you messed up. So there is a need for the Holy Spirit to work on you. After he's done working on you, you will now see that, okay, this one is now qualified to go for my assignment that I've given him. If not, you won't go, because the place you are coming from, there are years you have spent there. There are some characters you have developed that needs to leave you. If they don't leave you, you can't go for God's assignment and his purpose. it won't work like that. Until those characters, until you deal with, see, if you are a kind of person that is into money before and you repented, the part that God will deal with you so much is the aspect that he wants you to know that in this kingdom it's not all about money. In that kingdom it might be all about money, but in this kingdom it's not all about money. So if you are the type that humanize a lot, God will try to take that from you so that you won't go and divorce his daughters.
What about David and Solomon? Did he take it from them? The truth is that you don't have to be perfect for God to work with you.
Yes, I'm not saying
it depends
you should
on
be
where
100% perfect.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything.
I'm talking about some characters that God needs to work on.
Prepares a man
through you.
It's possible.
Some character.
Yeah.
Not all.
Not all.
That is not. I'm not saying 100% perfect, but there are some that needs to live.
In all things, Sha, I wonder what will happen on the last day for every man.
A lot will happen.
I can't even like that last day. What is your expectations of this last day?
Me?
Some people are scared. They'll be like, I don't want to die. Well, this is the sad reality that awaits every one of us.
Me, I will not. Me like me.
On the last day, you will never even remember that you once sat here to do any episode.
Yes.
Me, I would probably even forget that I interviewed someone like you. It's possible in a few years to come, I never even recognize your face again. You know, life moves so fast, and you know, you just keep wondering what exactly is the purpose of our existence.
To me, I believe, since the Bible have said it is appointed unto a man to die once, and after death comes judgment. I believe death can come for anyone at any time. So we should always prepare our ways. Not when there's a trumpet should be blown. No. If you die today, your own trumpet have sound.
I said the only challenge most people they face now. What's the name of that thing? When you're having what's that thing called?
What is that?
You are sleeping with someone when you're not married. I feel
Idolatry.
Like that's
Fornication.
I feel like fornication is the problem of mankind right now. I'm telling you, that's even the major problem.
85% problem of mankind.
97.9.
Is it 97.9?
I'm telling you, maybe the rest people when you know they are fed now. People that are not adults yet. Or people that have issues with their identity.
It's true.
Or their health. But you see a normal person that is healthy, we are sexual beings. Do you understand? And the moment you are exposed to certain knowledge, it's difficult to be the same person anymore.
A lot is happening. Just that.
So if the best thing to live is to live and just assume that
those things don't
God
exist.
Understands.
God understands. No.
The moment you are misleading,
you can't live like that.
See, if you start misleading and lying people, telling somebody you love them when you don't, promising marriage, taking advantage of people because you have higher authority. Maybe you tell somebody, if you don't sleep with me, I'll sack you. Or before you get this job, you have to sleep with me. Or you have to sleep with me to sustain it. Then you are taking advantage of people, and that is very, very wrong. But if as adults, two people come together, and do you understand? I'm just saying, no, I don't know why I'm even talking about this. It just makes sense. But it's not they talk, be say, I just feel like that is the problem majority of people are facing in today's life. Not everybody steals. Not everybody tells lies. Not everybody wants to inflict pain on their fellow human being. I feel like this is just one problem that the majority of the world is facing right now. So if the world ends, may God shall forgive everybody, because people will go hell. But many die. Maybe now just children. Now go full heaven.
But do you know that in Islamic religion, children that they give birth to today are also going to hell?
I don't know anything about that, Sha. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yes, that is what they believe. But we Christians, we believe if a child dies today because he did not commit sin and all of those things, he's going to heaven. That's what we believe.
Do you know, at some point in my life, I just stopped thinking about heaven and hell. There was a point in my life that I used to think about it a lot. And that was the point in my life where I grew up in a certain environment where I used to go to certain churches and I would listen to certain pastors that would always be talking about it every time, inflicting fears into our hearts. But there's a
Sir.
point in my life I got, so I wasn't thinking about it anymore.
So I want to tell you something. You know that most of us, like somebody like me now, I used to, before I sleep or enter bike, I will ask God for, oh Lord, anywhere I fall short of your glory, have mercy on me. I will seek for God's mercy every time, all the time. I'm always seeking for His mercy because I don't know when death will come for me, and I don't know when that all the things I have done that have crossed my boundary that will make God not to be happy with me. So, but a lot of people believes there is hellfire and there is hell. A lot of people does not even believe such thing exists, or anything like heaven or God even exists. Some people like that don't believe those things. But I'm telling you, when all of us die, most of us will make heaven, because the aim of God to come and die for us is for our sins to be forgiven, so that we can make heaven.
On the day of heaven, it be like when maybe we're in school, they'll say, write your name here. People that will go for inter-sport or something, before you know, they'll start calling names.
It will even happen
Emmanuel
like that.
Okonkwo, present. This one run out.
It will not even happen
This
like
one
that.
don't not say enter here. I'm just saying now.
Yeah, okay.
Lucky Udu. My name came out. You know, you now start shaking everybody. Your mom, my name come out too. See how thing go for you. To that be Lucky. What of Emeka? Emeka name will come out like this. Only God knows. You see, I've been thinking about this concept of heaven. Like what kind of people will be in heaven? You know why I'm thinking about it? There are some behaviors that are not godlike, that are also not the 10 commandments of God.
That is why you don't have to live on your own righteousness.
Now God said, don't kill, don't do this, don't. Do you know that there are some people right now, the behavior they have, you would just be asking yourself, if all of us dey heaven, how heaven won't be? Because more problem go deal. There are some people that they have issues. This idea of someone feeling like they are more superior than you, they are perfect. I don't know if it falls under something similar to what already exists in the 10 commandments. But there are people that they have lived their life this way. Okay. There's a guy on TikTok I always see. This guy, they judge people like mad. Any small thing he sees in the body of Christ, he will just make a video. I'm not asking myself, is it people like this that all of us will be in heaven together?
To me now, I don't used to even go that part because I don't know much
there'll
about
still
that.
Be problem,
TikTok people that you are talking about.
No, I'm just saying there'll still be issues.
Yes, there'll still be issues.
Because this one wants to say, my tribe,
yes,
my people. You know, everybody wants to. You see the way we've divided ourselves already. Assemblies of God, they have their own
doctrine.
They have their own doctrine. They have their mindset. Their this
living
and
faith,
that.
the same thing.
People don't wear earring. This one, like how? Like, I'm just thinking about it. How?
In heaven, there's nothing good. There's nothing as.
Or maybe our consciousness will not follow us to heaven.
Like,
but it's more of the soul.
Like me,
being born again.
To my own understanding, what I'm working on is I don't work on my own understanding. I don't work on my own righteousness. I work on the righteousness of God and the understanding of God. That is me. Whatsoever I do now, to me, my mentality is I'm the one that do them, but there's something speaking for me, which is mercy, and there's a blood that I've paid it all. So, and I don't do them. It's not that the one you do intentionally, because people will deliberately go and kill someone, and like in my area where I am living, a woman kidnapped her husband and killed her, paid the people. Then the police people tracked the man's phone to the person that was using it, because one of the kidnapper was like, he liked the phone and he started using it. He went and flashed the phone and started using it. So they tracked the phone to go and arrest the guy, and the guy confessed that it was the wife that hired them, and that's how they get to know. Now this one, she deliberately make that arrangement and killed her own husband. Now I'm not talking about a deliberate act, something you act that you know that this thing is wrong and you went that. Like me, anytime I fall short of His glory, I always go on my knee immediately and say, God, I'm sorry. Have mercy on me. Lord, have mercy on me. And he said he will show mercy to whom he will show mercy, and compassion to whom he will show compassion. So to me, I always build my life on the mercy of God every day. Every day. And I see him coming through for me in whatsoever I'm doing. So I'm happy with that, because I know where God is taking me to. It might not happen now, but it will happen soon.
Yeah.
So that is just it.
I used to have this mindset and belief of where God is taking me to. Greatness. I lost sense of chasing for this greatness this year. Oh my God, life will show you. I feel like I beg, I know what. Free me. Just leave me. Like, you just feel like I don't want to get, like, I just want to live a normal, simple human life.
Like you now can live a normal, simple human life, but me, I can't live it.
The reality that awaits you when it hits you, you change all these things.
Is the reason why I can't live it, but it's because of where I'm coming from.
Where are you coming from? Because of your experience.
Because of my experiences.
So you feel like you owe the world
I feel
something.
like no, I do not owe the world anything. That's not what I'm saying. I don't owe anybody anything. Just that me now, there are some mistakes that Christians do that we take advantage of it then and move into their life and start destroying some certain things that are meant to happen in their life. So since I have known those things from that other side, so for me to make the same mistake now, it becomes a problem for me. Now, when the Bible said, hear of your father, the devil, for he was a liar from the beginning. Now, that place, any Christian that lied, there is a particular thing that happens to him. Any Christian that fornicates, there is a particular thing that happens to him. I'm not talking about all those ones that their life is not dedicated to. There are people that devil does not even look at them once.
What I want to ask you is what you said. You said that you believe that there's somewhere God is taking you to.
Yes.
So what I'm asking is, where do you think God is taking you to that He's not taking others to?
That He's not taking others to.
That's exactly.
I can't answer.
You see, this mindset.
My own question. My
mindset is what caused me suffering for a very long time.
God, where God is taking me to, might not probably be that. It's because I know God is taking me somewhere and I will not walk towards it. That is not what I'm saying. I walk towards it, but in the rightful way and in the rightful manner. So you see, others. I can't talk of others, but for me, I know that this is who God has want me to be, and this is who I am, and this is the area of my life I need to work on.
Well, don't mind me. It's possible that I'm speaking out of emotions, and even me too, God is not done with me yet. Maybe I'm still learning life, and I'm still here to understand.
Nobody that God is done with. Everybody is a work in progress.
But sometimes in life, you don't see it from that perspective. You just feel like you've seen so many disappointments, and you just feel, I beg, this journey is too difficult. I just can't continue it. But while I was speaking, I just remembered certain people in the Bible who God actually guided them, and there was a very good purpose why He chose them.
Yes.
And He wanted them. Life can be very overwhelming sometimes. You just feel like,
for example, me, I've received a lot of disappointment. Not even 50.
What kind of disappointment are you talking about?
A lot.
Like
different
what
type.
Somebody that say, I want to bless you or change your life. Is that the kind?
No.
Okay, tell me.
Not even the kind of disappointment. Like some kind of in the body of Christ.
Like which one?
In the body of Christ. For example,
somebody is living their life in a certain way, and then you say that's a disappointment. Tell us now.
For example, like now, maybe my friend and Pastor Dave, we have planned something already, and maybe someone just say, okay, this thing that you people have planned, this is what I have for you people, and they gave it to him, and it is me and him that is in that group. Then instead of us to use that thing for that main thing that thing was given to, then you went and sell the mic, sell the speakers, and use the money to live your own life. I've received that kind of disappointment a lot.
I feel like those kind of things where me, I can't even feel. If that kind
like we are together, we do
if
the
that
work
kind
of God
thing
together.
happened to me, I won't even take it as a
Mhm.
disappointment for
And another thing is,
one's
maybe-
life journey.
maybe I'm looking for a work.
See,
I came to submit a
let me say
proposal.
something. I feel like those things to me are not really disappointments. To be very honest, just change your circle, simple, or work alone.
Then
Joshua Selman was talking one time. I could relate very well to what he was saying. Imagine your years of preparation. All the years where you thought that God was with you. Of course, He's still there. Through Zaria, conquered from one campus to another. You had followers. And then God was taking you from place to place and place to place. And then you now come to a particular point where God has already given you authority. He said, if you do this and do this, this is what will happen. And then they bring somebody sick to Him.
To heal it.
And yes, He does what He has been doing. And nothing happens.
But it used to work before.
I'm not saying it doesn't work. You understand this thing.
No, it used to work before. And it doesn't. See, we have gone for evangelism. After we preach for this Muslim girl, and we are even thinking on how to transport back to the place where we comes from, because we trek to that particular point to preach to people. After we finished preaching for this lady, do you know what she said? She said, "Sir, please, I am desperately hungry." We have led her to Christ too. She has accepted Christ too. We have invited her for church. She said, "Please, I am desperately hungry. I need 500 naira to eat." And none of us have 1 kobo.
1 kobo. Now you are talking about disappointment that comes with life's journey.
So you see now, none of us have 1 kobo.
Kobo.
And at that point, we are thinking on how to trek our life back to our house.
Not that the heart
and
is
not
not
that,
willing, no.
Yes.
The heart is willing. You trekked, but now
now it's now flexed to put. Yes.
How will you meet it?
How will you meet? So at that moment, all of us put the Bible on our chest and we were looking at the lady. They are now call her aside. I said, "Ma, we came here to preach in faith and pray for people. But as I'm talking to you, we know that you asked us for this money because you are truly hungry. But please, none of us have 1 naira here. We are very sorry." Do you know what this lady said? She said, "What kind of God are you serving? Are you serving a poor God?" That was what she said to us. That our God that we are serving is poor.
And if you are not careful now, you start thinking about it.
That thing, I won't lie to you, for 1 month, it was here.
So these are those issues. These are just the issues that
It
come with
happens in different ways. Like sometimes, for example, me and my guy, when we pray for somebody that we go to hospital, we pray for people. The following day, God will help us. Like those villages that we used to go for evangelism, God will prove Himself. But there was a day, me myself, I was sick. My crew, they pray and pray. There was no healing from anywhere. And most of the programs that we were supposed to go, I couldn't go them. And there was no money to buy drugs to take. It was the chief of that place now. After 2 weeks that I've been very sick because he's not seeing me. They now asked them to bring me. When they take me there, he saw me that I was very sick. He was the one that I paid 2 weeks down. He was the one that I paid for my hospital bill and everything. So, and when I say because of that, I should leave and not serve God. I've seen whereby a pastor will call.
Saying you should
No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm trying to say just because of that, I will not leave and not serve God. No, it can't be possible. I'm just saying that to myself. I'm not saying anybody is saying that I should leave. I've seen when a pastor comes and tempts me, he says, "See, I'll give you a car to be doing Uber. And if you can do whatsoever that we are doing, I might even leave it for you." We still turned down that offer. It was last year that my friend David deviated. Now he's in money. He has a ministry in Maraba now. And most of those people, they're full Maraba plenty. They will invite you, give you a platform, make sure you are known, make sure in their own level, and make sure they make you. known, like they make you wealthy. And they start giving you some money, sending money to you. But what you are doing, you and I knows that you are just calling Jesus, but Jesus is not involved in this thing.
God help everybody.
God will help everybody.
This journey of life is not easy, I'm telling you. I wish there's a temple that we can go to ask questions and get answers.
As
you see an activist that has been working hard, fighting for people. He what has been fueling him has been ignorance to understand how governments work, how system works. But one day he now gets the chance to become a leader, and he understands the dynamics of leadership and government, law, and rulership. He will not look back on his years and he will say, God, I can't believe I wasted my years on ignorance. And he will look back to and realize that he never truly changed the world. The world will always continue in sin. Evil can never end. I'm telling you, it can never end.
It can never.
So
not even
then at some point you just stare out like, what is the X? Some people have lived there. It's just like a soldier that has been in the battlefield. So there are some things that if you begin to think life and you just like, what is the purpose? What is it?
But if you need questions that you want to ask, you can ask the Holy Spirit, He will answer you.
People have been asking questions even before you mentioned it now. They are still yet to get a response. Then they'll tell them they are not close to God. That's why the Holy Spirit is not talking to you. Start speaking in tongues. It will be as if you are running mad. There are people now that are hearing voices. It's coming from their own thoughts. And they feel like it's God that is speaking to them.
It's not tongues that makes the Holy Spirit to speak to you. It's your fellowship.
Yes. I just say example of what a pastor would say.
Yes.
I'm just saying. So in all things, some people say they love God, but they don't really love Him. Some people will be scrolling through their phone. They'll not see. If you know you love Jesus, please don't pass this post.
They will like, comment, and so share.
Do not start preaching. Do not say, if you don't share this post, it means you are denying Jesus. And some people actually feel like this is a blackmail. Like if they don't, then it means that
they don't like Jesus.
The people who are wiser than them are like the ones that are using it to manipulate them.
I don't used to comment on such thing.
Me, I go swipe past, they go where they go.
They pass them.
Make it what happen, may happen.
Some people.
My lecturers that are educated, professors, they'll be forwarding to me that if you don't forward this post to 7 people, as you've denied Jesus, you also be denied. Or if you don't forward it, somebody in your family will die. Like, bro,
that is a lie. All those things is a lie.
So do you know that this lie, some people's life has been a lie? Do you know?
And if
do you know that some people's passion,
if you believe in that, it will work.
Why you can't go and tell somebody that his passion is it. Some people that are going about saying things, the way they are so spirit filled.
If you believe in it, it will work. And if you are afraid that if I don't do it, someone will die. If you don't do it, devil will use that opportunity to murder somebody in your family, and you think it's that thing that killed the person. So most of those things, if I see them, I do pass. I don't used to type. I don't used to share. Maybe a pastor is preaching. He say, please, if you don't share this, that means you are not a true Christian. Once I hear that kind of a thing, I'm passing. I'm not sharing.
I go pass.
I'm passing. I'm not sharing.
So these are those things. Like manipulation is real. Some people are not free right now. It's possible that there's what they call.
Half of Nigeria is under a spell.
Thank you. That thing is called spell, but science has a word for it. I've forgotten what that thing is. Do you know that that's what some people's life are? People that are truly living life. They are not many. Do you know greatness is also a cost too? Greatness is also a way to. It's just like a lady wearing a very short skirt or gown. You see her laps. Kai! The only thing that remains to see is that thing that wants you to. I don't know. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I understand.
That's the way greatness is. They use it to trap souls. everybody wants to be great.
Great, yes.
They start chasing
Everybody
certain
wants
things.
to be wealthy. Everybody wants to
But
have
their
money.
eyes have never been truly open.
Yes, to see the
The people who are
damages
enjoying life
it
are
caused
not
to their
even the people that are chasing greatness.
greatness. Yes. It's true.
Like I don't know. There's so many things we are.
And when
still
you don't
learning.
even chase this greatness, they think you are not doing anything. They think you are not important. You don't know what you are doing.
Even the people that are chasing this, the truth is, this to me, I used to tell people, greatness is like a cause. Some people they will be saying, this guy is gone, but it's not. See, the more you grow in life, dedicate your life to something, you just begin to realize certain things.
Yes.
All for what?
They
None of
begins
us
to
will make it
unfold
out of this world.
page by page.
Like, what was all this for? I've sat with people who were in the military, who were in the service. They served with faithfulness to their hearts. They stood by principles that they believed so much in. And when they were old and weary, greatness left them. Then they retired. And then they began to look, and it was as though nothing that they ever did ever had any effect. Because then it's just like a fish that was in the water, they remove you, and then you can now see the beauty of what the ocean looks like. You can now see how destructive the ocean can be. You can now see how loud, how many waves moves per minute. But when you were inside there, you never really knew what was going on, and you thought your every little decision was counting. But you don't know that what you were just part of something. I don't know. Like, see, this thing called greatness is an illusion, but people don't know. I don't want to say more than this, but as somebody who takes a lot of time to think, as someone who has dedicated his life for mankind, I've gone out of my way. I'm where I am today in life because I put people first. I've experienced pain so much, so unnecessary, that I keep advocating for the end of the world to come. Like I wish there'll be a worldwide extinction of mankind. Talk to me, it's not worth it. I don't know what some of you are experiencing so much that you so much love this life, that you keep yearning. You want to drop the latest music. You want to be the number one. You want to all for what?
It's for people that doesn't know that all those things.
Baba, the best you can do in your life is to wake up and spend time with God. Do you understand me?
Thing.
You have sex with your wife. You enjoy her food, appreciate it. You guys sing music. You watch movies. Enjoy all the things that great people are doing. I'm telling you, enjoy the things that great people are doing.
But you know that the mentality you have now is not the mentality many people have out there.
Some pastors are suffering, but they don't know.
Some pastors, right?
See, sir, some people that think that they are enjoying greatness.
See,
is not.
Some pastors are suffering.
See, this thing called greatness, is the cause will be like do you know that some people are not really. Think of any great man. Sometimes you are not enjoying, you are suffering. The people around you are the ones enjoying everything.
Everything that you labored.
You don't understand this thing. We look at Mark Zuckerberg, he's the richest man in the world. Well, maybe he's enjoying but to be honest, the people that are enjoying what he has created
are the street guys.
Not even the street guys. You won't understand this thing. I'm not even talking. I don't know why it's Mark Zuckerberg as reference, so you not think it's about Yahoo or something. You will not understand. Like, you get many things that I've thought of. Maybe it's my idea at this relative. Point. It will change.
It will relative.
2025 don't show person pepper. You just they put one or two. They try subtract, plus, multiply. Like, what is all this? But maybe it's that phase of my life. If I don't go through this, I can never come into where I really want to be or where I'm.
Everybody is going through a lot of things.
Not everybody is aware that they are going through a lot.
And most of them are not learning from it. Most of them are not learning from it. That is just one of the big problems that they have.
They'll just sit in their car. A friend of mine sent me a video where he was analyzing something about security. I was just looking at him like he was so passionate. So he wants to come here so we can do an interview again. I was looking at this young man, I was just shaking my head. Like, this people love life. These people love life. They want their face to be there all the time. They always have something to say about everything. A world where everybody will still go one day. Nobody's prepared for it. Nobody's even thinking of it. Everybody is so carried away.
I used to think about death. That it will come one day.
Me, so Marvel movies I like watch. let me attain one power of, or be a cosmic being where I can create my own planet. Where I can manipulate time. You know, just
all of those things. Such power, before you get them, you go far. You need to go far before you can get them. There are people that do such things.
The adventure I want in my life like this, I want to be spiritually grounded people. Some people are telling me how. Look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk got deliberately married a lady, one of the ladies with the highest IQ in the world. Why? Because he was thinking about giving birth to a child that will be smarter than him. All these are some reasons. If I see somebody that is very spiritual or has has power, I would like to be with that kind of person. No. I'm telling you.
That is spiritual, like
extremely powerful in his spiritual realm, or what is demonic or not demonic in any way.
And you be with the person.
Why are you people scared?
I'm not scared.
What will you lose from that experience?
Mm-hmm. If it is me, I can't be looking for such person.
No, you see, there are some people.
You, that is what maybe.
No. You are taking it wrong. The idea is power. Whether somebody that has some level of influence.
The price that it comes with it, are you ready to pay for it?
I think you are thinking wrong. I'm not saying that I want to go and do something with somebody bad. What I'm trying to say is that I yearn for something extraordinary.
Sir,
you understand?
I want to put it to you that there are people that are with Satan today. Mm-hmm. They are using their power to do good things, but the price they pay to use those power to do those things is evil.
Why are you talking about Satan? What about somebody who is just
gifted?
Thank you. That's the point.
There are a lot of people who are gifted.
Some people are
gifted. A lot of people who are gifted like that. Devil has converted them to himself.
I don't even like thinking about those ones. I believe that everything God created is for it belongs to him. So what I'm trying to say is that as you grow in life, there's this desire for the extraordinary. You understand me? Some people have been blessed. They have so much. You won't understand this thing though. You won't understand. They just have. They don't just live normal, and they are not abnormal. They just have a certain
way of living their life,
understanding towards life. You understand? They have a certain access towards life, and everything. If you look at some of these activists, go and find out who their wives are. They are not ordinary. Some of these, what's the name of these people? Entrepreneurs. They are not married to ordinary people. I'm telling you the truth. But in all things, I'm not even talking about marriage, Chef.
But in every gift that you have, there's always a price you will pay to keep that gift to be sharpened. There's always a price you will pay so that gift will be growing from one level to another. Okay,
at this point we have to end this interview now because of the battery. I think the battery is low. So spoken enough anyways. I don't even know if editor should even put all these parts where I was talking about meeting somebody higher, because before people start to say maybe I'm looking for Banji or I'm looking for Mami Water to marry or something. But the idea is that life is somehow too basic, to just, you need to understand it. Just like meeting a grandfather who has knowledge. I just like to sit with people who talk about life. It gives me some sort of satisfaction to understand that somebody sees life beyond what I see it. Yeah, so that's just what I mean.
It's true.
Anyways, most people are just shallow-minded these days. They don't have so much to say. They're only saying what other people have said, but somebody else coming to say something that is not, widely available. Honestly, that would be a very beautiful thing. Anyways, I don't think this interview even have to cover all this part, so we just have to say goodbye. Bro, it was nice speaking to you and getting to hear your story, and everything you experienced. A lot of people find this unbelievable, including me. There are certain things you've said, I don't believe them. I'll be very honest with you. because as this thing called spiritual is something you can't see. Do you understand me? If someone should come from the future and tell me that they have the ability to hold something, one black thing like this that has glass, and they can invoke the face of anybody, which is video call, and talk to them in real time, I won't still believe it, right? Until I get to experience it. So what you are sharing is maybe you've been able to tap into a realm that is yet to be revealed to some of us, and it's difficult for us to believe your story.
No, if you can do some research, I would like you to do some research on Kogi State.
Yeah.
From stories that you will see the physical reality, that you can even display them on cameras.
I will.
If you go to like a place called Ida now, you visit their king now, to believe that spiritual things do exist, where they will call forth masquerade from the ground, and the ground will open, the masquerade will come out.
Please, if you have something like that, take me to.
I'm telling you, it's there.
Okay.
The place that will invoke masquerade from the river, you take the video live and direct.
Well, why are the videos not on the internet yet? Why are the videos?
Those people don't have access to internet. Like if you now can go there, I have somebody I will make you to have access to, that you keep your cameras like
even
this.
If somebody tells me
they will be invoking that masquerade. It will come out.
I don't know
like
my
a worm.
I don't know.
The masquerade is like a worm.
I don't know who my viewers are. Some of you may have connections in the spiritual realm. You can invite me to Babylon or the Coven. And I'll be
anywhere at all
happy
invitable
to film what is going on.
So
there.
in that Kogi State now, if you want to do so many research,
I'm just being very honest.
Yes.
Honestly, even if you are into spirit, I told
as you are sitting down, sir, I didn't got short to.
Do you know I'm about to go on a I want to go on something. I'll be visiting different churches, asking them about their ways of worship. I also want to visit some traditional worshipers in Nigeria. I'll be starting it. I'll be uploading everything on Lucky Udu. I want to understand what they believe about life. I want to understand what they call frequencies, sounds, how they manipulate things, how they are able to use their hand to remotely control things. I want to understand a lot of things, like this thing called idols. Do they exist?
They exist.
Foundational powers, do they exist?
They exist.
Destiny swapping, do they exist?
They exist.
Curses, are they true? Generational wealth?
They are true.
Money rituals, I want to find out. So you guys should be waiting
like
for it.
in
Lucky Udu Experience in 2026 is going to be bomb.
This one you want to experience now. If you want to experience the real one, and people should be watching it practically, there are people who died like years ago, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that are in the mortuary. A spiritualist will carry you to that place. He will wake them to say their last tree before he will put them back to sleep.
You know how many kind of people have reached out to me? Somebody told me that he used to communicate with the dead, and I told him,
I'm telling you, they'll wake him.
Speak to my parents. He said okay. And what the person was saying, he told me that he was able to speak to my parents, and the things the person was saying did not even connect. Do you know the kind of people I speak to?
This one is not the kind of people you speak to. This one is not on phone that the person will tell you. This one, they will go to mortuary. It's not as if they carry dead body.
And when they go there, they'll not tell that, today is Unquad day, or today is not
you people will have agreement, sir.
Or they'll tell that, rain has fallen, so they
sir,
can't do it.
people will have agreement. Anything you spend in coming to that place, if they can't do it, they should pay you back.
When you know,
they will wake the dead person.
Some people that don't have anything to lose in life, you'll be the one to just waste your time. If you're not careful,
I'm telling you, it
some
happens.
people just ambush you, use your body for sacrifice.
Hey God. But not in Idao, not in Kogi State.
Okay, well, maybe I can try.
Have you done your research on Kogi State?
She's from Kogi State. This guy from Kogi.
They might know what I'm saying.
If you know what he's saying, please connect me. Connect me so that
Are they born and brought up in Kogi? Which local government? Okene. That is Okene part. I'm talking about Igala aspect of it.
Where is this guy from? David.
Kaba. They are not Igala now. I'm talking about
Where is
Igala.
Grace from? Grace is from Koko Maiko, Abi. Dakoko Diko.
I'm talking about Ofu local government. Kotonkari fees, those are not. I'm talking about Ida local government, Ankpa, Anyigba, Ofu, Ogugu.
I have somebody now, Gideon. I'll call him.
Sir, somebody will disappear here now on camera. It's not the one
you've
they are
heard of
addicting,
Igala people and their juju.
that they will give them something. They see, will begin to play. Someone that blocks you for how many days, will unblock you and begin to pay you unexpected money instantly. We are not talking about this one. This one, me, I can bet it with anybody. Do you know how many? To come out of it life.
One of your friends said he commanded human being to come out of a tree. A human being
to come out of a tree. I'm telling you reality.
And give him ring. In Kogi State.
Kogi State. I'm telling you, if he wants to go, I know those places. It's not as if they say go come. Sir, they place they bury 7 virgins.
You know what? Let's stop talking. So we'll plan to go there. So you drop me some contacts. Let me do some findings and we'll document everything.
I'll drop some content for you.
Let's end this interview.
Practical.
We are saying too much.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.